Hello, friends. This is Cold back with Hades. I've had 3 escape attempts, each getting a little bit closer, but none really getting there. And we're gonna keep on going. So there's a couple things. First, I want to check this display case.
Got something new to try.
So I can. All right. So let's see what this is. So old spiked collar. This is my Cerberus result. Um, I don't know whether I will wear this around my neck or around my wrist. Or I mean, it's Cerberus, and I could probably wear it around my entire waist, and it'll probably fit. Um, Add plus 25 health to your life total. Rank is 1 out of 3. Clear 25 encounters with this to rank up. So I don't know what a rank is. I don't know what an encounter is, rather. I don't know whether an encounter is a
I see.
fight, a room, a boss, or what. So I guess we'll keep an eye on that. How are you doing, Skelly?
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
So I feel like that's a repeated dialogue. I thought so, at least, anyway. Um, Other things. What else do I want to check here? Yes, so anything in the reflection? Not really, but Death Defiance is super good. I wonder how I'm going to get so many more gems to reach that point of 500. I don't know. Also, someone I believe. I have to check who tells me advice because I want to give him proper credit. I don't remember if it was Carrie or a Proustian. I think it was a Proustian. Um, or no, maybe it was Carrie. Oh, I don't remember. Said that I can actually, even with,
Entirely of gemstones.
excuse me, even that even when I'm not,
What?
even when I am not, like when there's no exclamation point, I can still use this renovate person. So anything else I want to use to renovate? How many gems do I have currently? It looks like none. Is there somewhere it says? I'm looking for anywhere on my menu right now, a window that says how many gems I have. Maybe none. Maybe they would only show up in that bottom right if I had any.
Truly.
The other thing I want to check is, let's see, what's the control codex? Is that, or the codex for, how do I access codex? L1. So,
Waste of time. Denied.
like this where it says, the fearsome multi-headed hound of hell is really not so bad, as his deserved reputation otherwise would lead you to believe. Um, it says I learn more by having conversations with Cerberus. So, is that something I can do right now?
What else?
More pets? More pets.
I'd rather not just merely listening to this.
So, like, that doesn't count as a conversation. I mean, ooh, I unlocked an achievement, three-headed boy. I'm not going to mess around with what that is yet, but that's nice.
Next claim.
Let's see what else there is. So, I'm going to go back to the codex. Let's see what we have here. Achilles. Um, I see no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice it that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest men the world has ever known. Yeah, I don't remember Achilles' deal beyond, of course, the Achilles' heel dipped in the river Styx and all that, but I don't remember like who he's the son of. Because I do think he's a demigod, right? I just don't remember which which god is his parent. Skelly, the animated skeleton, and I, we seldom get along. He is too talkative for me and spouts such simple condescensions to all of those in earshot, seemingly as though he were an expert in the ways of war. So Skelly is interesting because we know that Skelly on is not on Zagreus's payroll, as he put it, and Skelly wouldn't really talk about who sent him or where he's from. That could just be a cute gameplay way of saying, "I'm just a training dummy. Don't think too hard about it." But maybe there's more to him. Right, chthonic gods. Chthonic, I guess, is underworld gods. Um, what is there to say? Hades? Ah, look at that boss. Look at that badass. What is there to say about the master? Master not just of the house in which I work. So the this is the The narrator of these is that old man narrator voice, I think, is the person who's dictating these codices or codex entries. Master not just of the house in which I work, but of the entirety of the domain beneath the earth, the place we all end up after we die. He is a god of character, I have to give him that. In life, I once served someone who reminded me of him a little. So the narrator is not a god. The narrator is a dead person. Yet even the kingliest of mortals pales in comparison. Suffice it then to say that the Lord Hades takes matters of his fate-appointed underworld in utmost seriousness. Yeah, he seems like a serious guy. Nyx, oh God, her voice. Mother Night, as we like to call her, though rare is the occasion when she dotes on us. She has her many, many children to look after, many of whom reside now in locales well beyond my reckoning, and perhaps even beyond hers. Who are the children of night? I don't know. Zagreus. Take one look at him, and I think any questions of his parentage are soon resolved. He never seemed to like it much, there growing up within Lord Hades' well-appointed house. One day I took him on as a disciple under orders from Lord Hades. The master worried that his heir lacked any firm direction in life, and indeed Zagreus took well to the martial ways. And I'm proud to say now that he was my student. Yeah, so it seems like the old narrator voice is like a teacher, is like a shade who's now employed as a teacher in the House of the Underworld. Karen. The Stygian boatman is a lot of things, although I'm afraid he isn't much for conversation. I have tried, though perhaps not persuasively enough. And more by having conversations with Karen. Hypnos, aka Jiminy Cricket. It is said that sleep is the cousin of death. That turns out to be not quite correct, insofar as the two, in fact, are brothers, born to Nyx herself. So Hypnos is the child of Nyx, or a child of Nyx. The former of the two, we call him Hypnos. He whiles away, half sleeping, watching over the pool of sticks in the foyer of the house, taking stock of those arriving in the master's domain or returning to it. Okay. So, do we know who Death is, though? Have we met Death? I don't think Karen is Death. No, Karen's not Death. Okay. Olympian gods. Zeus, the master of the heavens, god among gods. So much of my mortal life was impacted by him. And that, yep, so this Death, okay. And now, even in death, I serve his brother. I do not think that I have much to say for the Lord Zeus, which is not widely known already. Learn more by accepting boons from Zeus, so that's how you get more lore on the Olympian gods. Interesting. Athena. Of some things I'm certain, and one of them is this. There were many times during my mortal life when my spear found its mark thanks to Pallas Athena. Pallas, that's right, I forgot that Athena's like full title is like Pallas, or name is Pallas Athena. Is that where Pallas cats come from? I mean, is that where the name Pallas cats come from? Aphrodite. Aphrodite wields her beauty and her charm with much of the same lethality as I could wield the spear. I have seen her handiwork firsthand, and it is often not as pretty as she is. I've seen her handiwork firsthand. Okay, yeah, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. And I like how we see the symbols here, so if I ever forget, like some of them, like Zeus, I'm not going to forget his symbol, but if I ever forget, like, Athena's symbol, like, this shows me on the bottom of the portrait what Athena's symbol is. That's really neat. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, has always held my highest admiration. Unlike so many of her brethren on Olympus, she seems unconcerned with being praised at every turn by mortals, and instead she dutifully holds her station as a master of the natural world. And something else that was cool was that Jawa Jedi said that one of the readings of her introduction, where she said, "I'm not like other people or other gods," is that she's read as Ace and Arrow, which, yeah, I mean, I guess Arrow, that's a nice little pun. If that's the intent, I don't think it's intended, but I like it. That the mistress of the arrow is Arrow. Anyway, others of note. So Skelly read, House of Hades, having been appointed by the fates. And by the way, I was thinking about Megara the other day. the Furies are the Fates, aren't they? Furies are those harpies. And so aren't they related to the Fates or something like that? Hmm. Having been appointed by the Fates to reign beneath the earth for eternity, the Master was awarded a permanent place of residence at the base of his domain, in addition to a wide variety of responsibilities to the dead. Learn more by entering House of Hades 18. So entering House of Hades, that's just a death, I assume, right? The lowest reaches of the underworld, Tartarus, the lowest reaches of the underworld are reserved not just for the Master's own abode, but for the benefit of every wretch who, in the course of drawing breath, failed every opportunity to leave any sort of positive impression behind. Well, on my way to Tartarus. Be right back. Um, and this also, the portrait there confirms that because Tartarus is that area near Skelly to the northwest of Skelly, or to the top left of Skelly, when like that you can look out on. So this confirms that that's the area we're fighting in to start with. And it looks like there's Tartarus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full areas, maybe? Infernal arms, Stygian blade. Stygius, the blade of the underworld, must have been among the finest weapons ever wielded back when it was whole. Back when the 6 elder gods sealed the Titans in the deepest recesses of Tartarus. That blade evidently played no small role in their success. So this is, who is it? Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. I don't remember who the other three elder ones are. Must have been Lord Poseidon who brandished that blade before he opted for the trident that he so likes. Now the blade lies broken, survived only by its burning soul. It's broken. Learn more by slaying foes with the Stygian blade. Okay. Perilous. It tells me the names. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. What do we got here? So we got Wretched Thug. So the thugs and the louts are different. I think I mixed them up. Wretched Thug, the dead in Tartarus are here in general because they did not deserve a noble death. They were knaves, scoundrels, cutthroats, the worst that mortals have to offer. Okay, so they're just like physical brutes. Okay. Wretched Witch, practitioners of foul arts. Their lives inevitably were cut short, but now continue in a way within the bowels of the earth. Here, the sole remaining source of purpose that they have is to snuff out the final vestiges of life that find their way into this grim domain. So I can learn more. So Wretched Thugs, I have not completed their entry yet, but I have completed the Witch entry. That's interesting. Wretched Lout, there's ample room in Tartarus even for these prodigious boorish entities who doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. Yeah, I'm getting very Destiny 2 Emperor vibes from these guys. Or oh, what was the Futurama character, the Hedonbot 26,000 or whatever? Wretched Pest, oh, these are the friggin' mimics. The ashes of the dead are copious within the underworld, sometimes congealing into awful little spirits keen to cause whatever strife and mischief that they can. Yeah, these are the ones that drop traps everywhere. Numbskull, this is the land of death. Anything that lives is likely to be rather bothersome, and the Numbskulls certainly fit this profile. The voracious little creatures, the Lord Hades nonetheless opted not to exterminate them all, since they do have a tendency to prey on foolish shades who dare to leave their station. Because they're almost like beasts rather than anything else. They're not like people, really. Skullomat. Oh, these are the things that birth the numbskulls. Hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who wander out of the reaches of the underworld. Brimstone, these are the laser shooty ones. The pressures of the lowest reaches of the underworld forge these terrifying crystal entities imbued with overflowing hatred from the essence of the damned, which gives them something much akin to life. Inferno Bomber, this is the boss I fought, right? Yeah. Or the mini-boss. And maybe it'll become just a regular enemy as time goes on. As if forged bronze is insufficient in its keen ability to put an end to life, there have been those who've studied the eldritch art of chemistry. chemistry as an eldritch art. I hope any chemistry instructors out there among you, if you exist even, know that you're studying an eldritch art. You sorcerers and sorceresses. To fashion devastating fiery devices known as bombs. Okay, so I'm hoping for a Megara one, but maybe I have to kill Megara first. Darkness. Darkness is the what I've just been calling the purple gems. Born of chaos, the underworld is a domain of pure and utter darkness. Sometimes this dark essence becomes manifest through all the raging of the dead and all the strife that can unfold beneath the earth. Okay. So this is like this is just a congealed version of the dead, something like that. Bloodstones. So there's darkness and bloodstones. Bloodstones, the world itself is alive in a way, is it not? Even the realm of the dead, all of us here, the world with it, we flow through time as blood flows through mortal veins. And look carefully, and you shall find that there is power feeling in the earth itself. And like any power, I'm guessing, by the way, that when something is bolded like that, like it was newly discovered. Like if I had looked at this at the very first bloodstone, that bolded section wouldn't be there. That's my guess. And like any power, it seeks to be claimed, to be held. With all this in mind, as well as due to appearance, I suppose, do bloodstones take their name. So it's some kind of, this is more of a natural thing. Charon's obol, these are the coins. The underworld is best known as the domain of death, but it is also the domain of countless wealth and riches sent into the river Styx along with the deceased. So just it's a particular type of coin, right? I think it is. Centaur heart. The equine centaurs are well known for their unlimited endurance, and although their reign has long since passed from the mortal realm above, their resolve lives on within the underworld. So that's why they're centaurs. So that's why they're heart coins, because that's what they're known as, because they're known for endurance. I didn't know that about them. Palm of power. There's not much to eat here in the underworld, conventionally speaking. The pomegranate is a rare exception, having made its way down to these depths, perhaps alongside the Lord Hades himself, when he first came to this realm eons ago. Here, the blood-red fruit holds something of a terrifying power. Yeah, I do remember that story. I'm pretty sure it was Ceres, I think was her name, or I don't remember who the queen of the underworld is, but there's someone who has to stay here for 6 months because she ate 6 pomegranate seeds while she was kidnapped by Hades. Daedalus hammer. The master artisan called Daedalus has never known a peer, so it's little accident that Lord Hades hand-selected him from all the shades residing in the underworld to do his bidding for eternity and for a hallowed place within Elysium somewhere. Elysium is like where the good shades go, right? I think that's like the heaven for the dead. Chthonic keys. Certain artifacts within the realm of Hades have been sealed under lock and key to prevent tampering by those who have not yet prepared to harness their immeasurable might. Those keys, or so they appear, are not so easy to procure. So yeah, these are like once I'm ready to use them, I'll accumulate enough to. Once I'm ready to use the power that they grant, I'll get them. Okay, gemstones. Mortals cherish these stones of many brilliant colors, going to lengths to excavate them from the earth, to steal them, to be blunt, from the rightful domain of Master Hades. That's interesting that Hades isn't just the lord of the underworld. He's like the lord of, like, not just the spiritual underworld, but like the physical underworld too. The master also values them, for light exists in limited supply down here, and light refracted through a gemstone's facets is the most valuable of all. And nectar. I think this is the last one I have for now. The drink of the gods is one of the underworld's most sought-after delicacies, and truly, perhaps, one of the only sources of genuine lightness here within the realm. Yeah, so it's just, I know it's the drink of the gods, but I imagine it would taste sort of like honeyish, but like I imagine it as like Almost like a sweet honey soda with some spiritual, ethereal energy, but I don't know. And I think that's it for now. Thank you for bearing with me if you sat through all that. Relax.
No time to rest.
No time to rest. Yeah, so let's head back out there. And I think I'm going to, at least one more time, probably just one more time, I'm going to try using the sword again for this next run. Let us use, yes, the sword is what we're using. Oh yeah, I did want to check, what is it called? So let's say R1 equip. So Nova Smash, that's what it's called. So strike. I have to use dash strike more. So let me see the backstab also. 20. Backstab is 24. Dash strike is 30. Dash strike backstab is 36. So it is proportionally more for a backstab. And then Nova Smash. 50. Here's something. Okay, that actually helps me understand. So Nova Smash is slower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So Nova Smash isn't always better then. Isn't always better.
One more time.
Even in terms of raw damage, it's not always better.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Daedalus Hammer. Okay, Breach. Your attack deals plus 300% damage to armor. Double Nova. That's interesting. Very interesting. Your special double Nova. Your special hits twice, but no longer knocks foes away. Very tempting. Your attack fires a wave that pierces foes, dealing 30 damage. I think I'm going to go with Piercing Wave this time.
That should do it.
Backstab, backstab. Because last time I had a very Nova heavy build, so I'm going to try an attack heavy build this time. Alright, what's this?
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
And Java Jedi said that the pots do come into play, but later. So I won't worry about those until the game tells me to worry about them. I say as I break all the pots.
Louds. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, yeah, so... Let's see. So I'm waiting for him to attack. Yeah, so now I got 10 darkness. Feels good to be able to have put a name to it. So do I want heart or the sword? So I already know what this is, so I kind of want to know what this is. Let's go with this.
Stay dead.
And what are these traps? Oh, shit. Yeah, so I'm going to try to make this a backstab and attack focused build this run if I can. Oh, this is Ares then, maybe?
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
What is on it? What's his breastplate? Also, this continues the tradition of everyone in this game being hot. What's on his chest? Is that a bird of some kind, like a raven or a crow? Curses. Okay. Your attack inflicts doom. After a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. Your special inflicts doom. Your cast sends a blade rift hurtling ahead. Blade rift, slashing metal vortex rapidly. And thank you to Carrie for confirming that I actually should be, not for confirming, just for flat out, for telling me, because I think I was missing it before, that like when it says one of these special bolded words, that it says on the right side what it is. Your cast sends a blade rift hurtling ahead. Slashing metal vortex rapidly deals damage in an area. That sounds interesting, but I want to go with Doom. So, does Doom stack, I wonder? I'm going to go with attack. I'm just going to try to make this... I don't know if this is right or not. It probably isn't, but I'm going to go with...
This means war.
I'm going to try to stack as much... If I'm going to stick with attack as much as possible. All right, definitely going to go with Nectar, because I want more puppy power. And so I have decided, just before you get into the next, no, whatever. I have decided to try to focus on one, unless there become diminishing returns for rewards, to try to focus on one. Oh, traps. To try to focus on one companion or one friendship at a time. So get behind and backstab.
Nectar. Who should I give this to?
I already know. Cerberus, we're becoming best buds. Prince of Pomegranate.
That's what you get.
Oh, I can't. So, generally, so not that you were lying, but that's how. So, this does give me invulnerability. Iframes. That's super useful to know. This trap kills are so much fun. Okay. Backstab, backstab, backstab. Nice.
Form of power. Power of Olympus.
Only one option. Curse of Agony upgrade to level 2, so the Doom will do more. So what are you? Shock. Life essence restored to... Okay. Gain 24 darkness. Provides a... Permanently grows stronger. Gosh, that's really tempting. Yeah, I think this is good, but I think I want to focus on building darkness. Because those are permanent, and permanent is more than... I'm not going to one-shot this run this time.
Wretches.
Let me bump you into the trap. It's music. I can't get over how good this is. Yeah, backstab, backstab, backstab.
It's dark, all right.
This guitar is so good. Oh my, I can't get over this freaking music.
Your Highness.
Who are you?
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, poor Sisyphus. That boulder is massive. Also, look at your face. You're just like an adorable lug.
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Let them know I was headed down Okay, so just tell them misdirect.
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
I wonder if this means that I wonder if this means that like I won't get Megara as the boss next time because probably not. But it would be interesting if this meant that I won't get Megara because Sisyphus like misdirected her. Furtively offers choices: healing. Who's the? Oh, okay. I think I'll just go with darkness again.
No worries whatsoever.
Cheers, mate.
Codex updated darkness probably, right? No, that was. Oh no, Codex updated because of him. He's probably others of note, right? Sisyphus. Most of those who earn the highest form of punishment in Tartarus committed acts I hesitate to commit to the page. Though Sisyphus is an exception to the rule, I don't remember what Sisyphus did. Let me know, I guess, if you know what Sisyphus did to earn this punishment.
Some darkness.
So we can't go that way. Is that the stairs where he has to push the boulder up?
You show those dusty pots.
Oh, you're the best. You're already the best. Take that, dusty pot. Have at thee.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Oh, friggin' what are these called again? They're not mimics. They're something else. Oh, I can't access the codex just yet. Where'd they go? Oh, did they kill it already? Oh, I'm so glad I know about the iframes. Alright, what are you? You're a trap, right? Yeah, you're a trap. Alright, there we go. Wall slam give extra damage. I think I knew that, but didn't really know that. If that makes sense. I don't think it really hit me. So I want to try to knock stuff into a wall for bonus damage. Whoa! Oh, right.
That must be one of those infernal troves.
Oh, you. Alright, this is way too close for comfort. Yeah, I took a lot of damage there just because I was right in their faces when they were triple casting at me. Alright, coins or Artemis? Is that what coins is? I don't remember. So, let me see. This is artifacts, right? I think this is something different. I'm going to try this. If it's just the Karen coins, then I'll know. Oh, right. Trove.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, Trove Trial.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Come and get it.
Useless.
Okay, so I have to slay him quicker to get access to that.
Excellent.
Infernal Trove. Mortals cherish the... Wait. No, I already saw the Mortal Trove. Oh, that's gemstones. Though the Master is best known for presiding over this vast realm of death beneath the earth, he has another preoccupation. Wealth, riches, and the like. Perhaps for its own sake, or perhaps as a measure of how effectively he oversees his domain. So I have to open it and then take them. Okay. Um. Oh, maybe that's what the. So this is a test. If there's another infernal trove through here, I'll know that that's what that bag of coins means.
I think I hear the river.
So the river Styx.
Kieran's shop.
How you doing, Karen friend? Well said.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
Okay. So I can do 150 and then 25. Let's do that.
Should help keep me going.
Your special is stronger with 20% chance to deal critical damage. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. 2% isn't that great. 20% chance to deal critical damage. So this will be probably my main attack against groups. Dash strike deals more damage. That's tempting. Because a dash strike counts as an attack, right? Let's go with epic for now.
The might of the huntress. Always a pleasure, Charon.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
Would be me. Zagreus, you are quite a protagonist. You're a great protagonist. Alright, let's proceed to the heart door.
Tombstone. Just great.
Doomstone. So I have to keep the ads clear, else they're just going to wreck me. Okay, not too bad.
One less giant evil crystal then.
Let's accept. Well, of course we'll accept. Was this a weeping thing?
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
That's not a statue, is it? That's a person.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Oh, no, that's probably a statue. They're talking about the Doomstone. I thought they were talking about, like, this was a person who was weeping so much that they... Never mind. Okay. They turned into crystals. Thank you for clarifying, Zagreus. I can give this a gift? What?
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you?
I have.
Oh, I know a thing or two about that one.
I'll bet you do.
Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
Wonder why that is. Alright. Resist some attacks. Them damage from nearby foes' attacks. Passion Dash. Your dash deals damage where you end up. Inflicting weak. Your cast is a wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. I'm going to go with this. I usually stay away from defensive stuff, but conversations with a Proustian recently have made me think I might want to consider defensive boosts. And 15% sounds good. Alright, so we will head into this door with the key.
What now?
Ah, you got me. Okay. This is satisfying, just hitting the skulls. Oh, and I can kind of line it up, like aim it that way. Okay, just bop in the skulls as they come. Oh, and there's more over here. Oh, shit! Yeah, I got bopped there. That was my mistake. All right, so we can go for the coins or Ares. Let's go for Ares. Whoa. Just immediate access to Ares, that's it? Can I break you out of prison, friends?
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
Is this going to be Megara again?
And I can reckon quite a bit.
What happens if I break all the pots? Probably nothing.
Olympus, I accept this message.
After you take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. Tempting. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage to that encounter. So this is strictly for boss fights, basically. Which is what I might be about to do. Your cast sends a blade rift hurtling out ahead. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try Slicing Shot. Proceed. What does this mean? It's a boss? Is that what is that a boss symbol?
Hey there, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
I can't get enough of her voice.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
They definitely have a past tree. Yep, they absolutely have a past together.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
And different dialogue, different with the same encounter. I love it. Oh, god damn it, I'm already messing up. This is, how much can I mess up in one run? Alright, watch. Nope. So what's her pattern? Oh god, I was so bad that time.
You were dead.
Okay, I have to watch more carefully. No! Dodge. I really am. This is going even worse than my first attempt. Parts of it are. I think I'm dealing with the traps, with the circles of death then. Oh, God, that was a terrible run.
To hell with you.
It was going really well up until the boss fight. Okay.
Damn you, Meg.
All right, let's see what awaits us in the House of Hades.
shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Yeah, I mean, and he gets. I don't know whether it's better to leave a session here or start a session here. I think let's end a session here. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. I will see you all later in the next session. Bye-bye.